Hey nieces and nephews, it's your favorite auntie, Monique Judge, and this is Auntie Unfiltered. Now today on Auntie Unfiltered, I want to talk about something called projection. Now some of you may be familiar with that term. For those of you who aren't, projection is the idea where, let's say, I'll give you an example. Maybe you see a woman in a short skirt and you recognize for yourself that that's not something you would ever wear. You're not into it. You're against them. In fact, you feel like a woman should dress more modestly. You dress modestly. And that's fine for you, right? And instead of just thinking that to yourself and keeping it to yourself, you actually go and approach that woman and tell her that you think something is wrong with her wearing that skirt because of your personal choices, right? That is projection, because basically you are pushing your opinions and thoughts onto another person who has their own independence and they can make their own decisions, right? We all make our own decisions for ourselves, but projection is pervasive. You see it every day on the internet, right? Especially social media. So with the recent advent of these challenges that I have to say I've thoroughly enjoyed watching all these videos, the busted challenge and the silhouette challenge, right? We've had people doing things like scolding women for showing off their bodies and that's not going to get you a man and all of this kind of stuff. And it's kind of like, hey, listen, if the challenge ain't for you, it's not for you. Your auntie is a woman of a certain age, baby. These knees don't work like they did 30 years ago. So you won't be seeing me bust nothing but my ass probably if I tried it, right? But that doesn't mean I don't think other women should do what they want to do. That's their bodies. If you got the titanium Megan Thee Stallion knees, girl, I encourage it. I salute you. Get up there and bust it for everybody to see. Be happy, be proud. And it's kind of like these little challenges are giving us just these little snippets of joy during a global pandemic where everyone is already experiencing so much misery. So why do you people who choose to project want to add to that misery, right? Why is it so hard to keep your thoughts and opinions, especially when it comes down to individual choices, right? We're talking about individual choices that have absolutely no impact on you. As I always say, the dicks I suck don't make you choke, sis. So why are you worried about it, right? Mind your own body, mind your own business, mind your own pussy, okay? So Chloe Bailey, who is one half of the duo Chloe and Halle, the two young sisters who they sing together, they're on Grownish, they were discovered by Beyonce, they were in the Lemonade movie video production, and they're beautiful. And we've watched them literally grow up right in front of our eyes, right? They're 2 years apart. So Halle, who is going to be playing Ariel in the live action Little Mermaid movie, she's the younger of the two. She's 20 years old. Her sister, Chloe, is 22, right? And so they've recently, while they shared social media for so long and have all along, they've recently created two separate individual Instagram pages, right? So we get to kind of see their individuality, see them as two, instead of them being the monosyllabic Chloe and Halle, they are now actually Chloe and Halle, right? And I thought that was amazing because we get to see the two different sides of them. So Chloe participated in both the Busted Challenge and the Silhouette Challenge. And when I tell you the amount of shaming that I saw people doing all across the internet, why is she doing that? How come you can't just sing your songs and be more modest and blah, blah, blah? And it's like, fuck y'all, okay? That young lady is discovering, she's leaning into her femininity. She's leaning into her sexuality. She's discovering who she is. And to be quite honest, like I remember when I was 22, I was still trying to figure out who I was as a person, who I was as a woman, who I was going to be as a human being and an adult, right? It's a time period where we're supposed to learn and experience and do different things. Isn't that why people go off to college? And basically, because they are working in their careers, this is their college education. This is their introduction to life. She should be able to make those videos if she wants to, without anyone else projecting their own insecurities, because that's what it is. your own insecurities onto another person. If that's not what you would want to do, then baby, you go on ahead and wrap, cover up. Nobody is judging you for that. You don't see, and your auntie got hot flashes, baby, so I can't be all wrapped up in shit. I get hot real quick. So you're gonna always see me in short sleeves or whatever. I like to let my titties out. That's me, okay? It has nothing to do with you, and it has absolutely no impact on you. None whatsoever.
It really means a lot to me when I can finally get to a place where I share who I really am. And I've been like really insecure for a long time. And I'm finally like at that place where I have self-confidence. I'm not gonna cry.
You see it, you acknowledge it, and you can say, hey, I wouldn't do that for myself. But the fact that you take that extra step to address the other person, tweet to them, comment on their video, and make those negative, nasty remarks, that really says more about you than it will ever say about anyone doing one of those challenges, including Chloe Bailey. So, in summation, baby, mind your business, mind your own body, mind your own pussy, and stop fucking projecting. Now, as always, I want to hear from you. If you have questions, comments, concerns, if you need advice, or if you have a topic that you want Auntie to discuss, please hit me up at auntiesubmissions@theroot.com, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.